We all know that consistent lead generation creates more sustainable results over the long term. But you know what really crushes your lead generation efforts? A poorly converting landing page. In today's video, we are going to cover 5 simple tips that you can implement today on your landing pages for higher conversion rates. What's up, friends? My name is Davey of Davey and Krista, where we help you build brands and websites, generate more leads, and grow your business. In today's video, we're chatting all about high converting landing pages, and we're going to review 5 simple tips that you can get started with today for better results. Of course, before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss future content. If there's content that you would like to see us create, make sure you drop that in the comments below this video. Since we're talking about lead generation, we have to talk about Convertbox. It's my favorite tool, hands down, for lead generation. We use it on almost all of our landing pages. We use it across our website, and it's just a great tool for actually collecting leads. It allows you to deliver intelligent on-site messages that are specific to different segments of users. If you're interested in checking it out, check out the links in the description for this video. All right, let's get after it. First things first, we typically recommend that people create their landing pages within their website builder because modern website builders typically make this pretty easy to do. And beyond that, email marketing platforms like ConvertKit and Flowdesk also allow you to easily make landing pages. This way, you're not tied to another tool, another subscription, that if you leave, then you have to leave your work behind. So we typically recommend that landing pages are created on your website. Technically, any page on your website is a landing page. However, for the purposes of this video, we are talking about pages that have the singular focus of generating leads. So, for instance, a page that a visitor would land on and you're trying to collect their email address in exchange for a freebie. Tip number 1, remove all distractions. The whole purpose of this page is to generate leads. You don't need links to social media. Heck, you don't even need a top-level navigation. Make sure that there's no other rabbit hole that a visitor could find themselves going down other than taking the action that you want them to take. The layout of a landing page can and should be super simple. We're talking benefit-driven headline, benefit-driven bullet points, 3 to 5 bullet points will probably do, a relevant image, some social proof, a simple form that's above the fold, all right, so it's in that area that people can see as soon as they load the page, and make sure that it's above the fold on mobile too. We always want to make sure that we design our landing pages to convert for mobile first, because if your website is like the websites of many people out there, most of your visitors are probably coming from mobile devices. Tip number 2, focus on benefits, not features. It's important that people understand what it is that they're downloading, what it is that they're getting, but it's even more important that they understand the transformation that you're offering them. So focus on benefits over features. What is it that your freebie or your opt-in is going to enable people to do? What sort of result are people going to get by implementing your content? If you struggle with this, try the so that test. So for instance, if I was in the health space and I was providing a download of free exercises that people could do, I might say in one of my bullet points, 30 free ab exercises so that you can get rock hard abs for the summer. Remember, both the headline and any bullet points should really highlight the benefits of the content you're providing. Tip number 3, define the win and make sure people understand exactly what it is that they're going to be able to do by downloading or viewing this content. Even if you're offering some sort of comprehensive guide, make sure that people know exactly how quick they're going to be able to start experiencing results. Quick wins lead to people wanting more information. If you overwhelm people with information, you run the risk of them getting paralyzed in that information and not taking any additional action, and that's not what you want. Quick wins lead to increased trust and additional action. Speaking of trust, tip number 4, make sure to use lots of social proof and make sure there's congruency between different elements of your funnel. For instance, if you're running ads to your landing page, and we typically recommend that people run ads when it comes to their lead generation efforts, you want to make sure that your ads and your landing page share a similar look and feel. If somebody clicks from an ad to a landing page and the landing page doesn't look anything like the ad they just clicked on, they're more likely to bounce from the landing page without taking any additional action. And you can never overdo it with social proof. Make sure you use testimonials and other forms of social proof like featured in badges. That will help you build trust quickly with colder audiences. And colder audiences are going to be key, especially to keep costs down as you scale. And tip number 5, test changes incrementally. If something's not working, don't start over. That is the last thing that you should do. The great thing when it comes to landing pages is that you can do a lot of testing without having to change the core content at all. So for instance, you can change the headline, you can change the bullet point text, you can swap out images, change the layout of the page before ever having to go to the content itself and start over. Now, of course, if you make those changes and something's still not working, then maybe you should go back and revisit the initial offer. However, often changes, slight tweaks to the headline or the bullet points will make a big difference. If you're looking for good benchmarks when it comes to conversion rates, you should be aiming for 50+% for things like simple freebies and opt-ins. When you're asking more of your visitors, such as registering for a webinar, then we're looking for conversion rates that are somewhere in the ballpark of 30+%. Remember, when you make those changes to your landing page, make sure you make changes incrementally so you know exactly what change actually moves the needle. And guess what? You don't have to start from scratch. If you are a Showit user or a WordPress Elementor user, you can use the link in the description for this video to download a template that will help you get started today. And it already implements a lot of the tips that we've discussed in this video. So be sure to check that out if you're trying to get started with lead gen. And if you don't use Showit or Elementor, be sure to check out our videos on Showit and Elementor for more information. Make sure you check out the links in the description below this video. And of course, for more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, and let us know what kind of content you'd like to see moving forward. That's it. Peace.